Yo, did y'all see the Mikaela Mayer versus Sandy Ryan rematch poster? I'm talking about it is fire, man. From the poses to the vibrant colors to how it looks and the way it's organized to the red paint. No, they didn't. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever designed and approved this poster, they wrong. They petty as hell. They need to get slapped, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Like, this is crazy, right? I don't know if this is the perks of the A side or what. Like, how did this get approved? Maybe it's Mikaela Mayer's doing, but it makes me wonder. Mikaela, did you have something to do with the original paint throne?
No, I had nothing to do with that. If you guys know my team or anybody that...
Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit, 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 bullshit!
This is not how I came up. And also, I was preparing for the fight of my life, you know, to get my belts back after...
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
And I don't know who was involved with it.
She even got me on camera.
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yo, what's good, Boxer Talk family? It's your boy, Dr. Boxer Talk, back for another YouTube video. Banger, man. Yes, sir. Yes, man. I don't know what time it is. The doctor's in the house, man. So check this out. As you can, I can't even say it with a straight face. As you saw in the intro, we have the much anticipated rematch for a championship between Mikaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan. I think this is going to be a great fight, you know, because the first one was great, but there was a little controversy. In case you were living under a rock, you didn't see it, you know. But here I'm gonna remind you, you know, Sandy Ryan, right before the fight, the night of the fight, while traveling to the building, to the arena, she had a drive-by paint incident, you know. And naturally, you know, Mikaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan, they had a lot of back and forth. You know, they have the history with having a commonality in trainers. Mikaela Mayer feels like Sandy Ryan kind of stepped on some toes and put her face in some business that didn't belong to her, and essentially stole her trainer, right? So there's some bad blood there. And now, because of that bad blood, there was some paint that was thrown that kind of looked a lot like blood, if you will. So a lot of people naturally blame Mikaela Mayer. I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't think she had anything to do with it. You know, it's New York, it's the world we live in, right? The world is a crazy place, man. People like to do things, and especially they like to take advantage of situations when they feel like they can get away with it, and the blame can be put on somebody else, the onus could be put on somebody else. Then that's when they attack, you know what I'm saying? People are really cowardly, you know. But I don't blame Sandy Ryan and her supporters for thinking that Mikaela Mayer did it, just like I don't blame Mikaela Mayer and her supporters for coming to her defense and saying, no, she didn't do it. So do I think she did it? No. Do I think it was an unfortunate event? Yes. You know, I feel bad for Sandy Ryan. You know, she didn't deserve that. Do I think that it had something to do with the outcome of the fight? No, because there's a lot of things that transpired during training camp, during the build-up, during the fight that happened, you know, personally, professionally, and with your family, with your team, whatever, that you have to overcome. And that's life. You know, nothing's going to be perfect. We don't live in a utopian world or ideal society or an ideal place where nothing's going to go wrong. You know, something might go wrong. You just got to overcome that. So it was a close fight, you know, and I salute Mikaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan for having the rematch. Now I will say this though, you know, Mikaela Mayer also shed some light on her calling out Alycia Baumgardner and apparently sending her a contract. Check it out.
We sent Alycia Baumgardner an offer because that's obviously something that I would love to get done also, a rematch with her. And, you know, that didn't work out. We sent an offer for this date instead of Sandy. And from what I heard, just pricing herself out a little bit. Now,
I want to emphasize this. Just because a contract was sent doesn't mean that an appropriate valuation was sent. You know, that doesn't mean that you price somebody at what they should be worth, you know, what they feel that they're worth. You know, that didn't mean that you gave the appropriate offer just because you sent an offer. So I'm tired of boxing fans thinking that because an offer was sent, that doesn't mean it was a good offer. Now, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was good. I'm saying I don't know. But stop assuming because an offer was sent that the offer was appropriate. You know what I'm saying? In the first place. Now, Mikaela Mayer is saying that, you know, Alycia Baumgardner surprisingly turned it down, you know, because she priced herself out. Well, I hope that they fight. You know, shout out to Mikaela Mayer. She seems like she's always about that action.
No, did he?
And, you know, Mikaela Mayer has been involved in a lot of close fights, right? You know, first off, what is it? Not too long ago, she had a fight with Natasha Jonas. You know, that fight was a good fight, but I thought Mikaela Mayer won and she lost. Now, first off, judges judge and fighters fight. So it's not Natasha Jonas's fault that she was the beneficiary of a robbery, but I do feel Mikaela Mayer that she was robbed, and she naturally wants to get that back still. You know, Natasha Jonas is fighting Lauren Price, but if they could run that back, that'd be dope. So let's go with another close fight, you know, with Alycia Baumgardner, which is what she's referring to why she wants a rematch. She feels like she was robbed. I don't think it was a robbery. I thought it was a very close fight, but I thought the appropriate person won in Alycia Baumgardner. So I'm not mad at that, but is a rematch appropriate? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I would love a rematch. And then of course, now she had a majority decision win in her last fight against the aforementioned Sandy Ryan, who they'll be having a rematch. So Mikaela Mayer is no stranger to close fights, but I thought that she won against Sandy Ryan, and I thought that she won against Natasha Jonas when she got robbed. But I don't agree that the close fight between her and Alycia Baumgardner was a robbery. But it was a fight that if you had Mikaela Mayer winning, I'm not mad at that. But I had Alycia Baumgardner winning, and I'd love to see him running back, man. But yeah, that's the news right there. But I think the fight, I think the fight poster with Sandy Ryan and Mikaela Mayer rematch is fire. Well, let me say Mikaela Mayer first because she's a champion now, right? The poster with Mikaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan is fire, part 2. And then as a bonus, we will also get to see Brian Norman Jr. return to the ring and defend his belt against Derek Cuevas. You know, his first time taking on a top 10 contender since acquiring the belt. You know, well, that's his first defense anyway. So I look forward to this fight, man. These fights, and let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Do you think that Mikaela Mayer has something to do with the Sandy Ryan paint throwing incident, you know, paint gate, or do you think that it was just a terrible coincidence? And also, what do you think about the poster? I think this poster was great, man. It's fire. And then now it adds a little bit more intrigue to it because it has a little pettiness in the mix. But yeah, y'all be easy, man. Don't forget to hit that like button. But most importantly, remember, with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace.
From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.